Why is it happening and how to turn it around once and for all. Inspired Tribe, while we're at it, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and please comment down below. I prosper wherever I turn. I prosper wherever I turn. Hey Inspired Tribe, how's it going? It's Jean Nolan here. It's Kristin Nolan here. And today we want to talk to you about something that we see and hear so often. Why is it not happening? Why is it not manifesting? Why am I still not there? Why is it still not coming? And there is a number of reasons, but most importantly, after this video, you will understand what causes it and how to turn it around, how to live the life that you desire, because it is meant for you to be this way. You are meant to live the life of your dreams. If you're not, then most likely one of the most important things that's holding you back is the programs that are out there. You got to think of it that way. Now, you do watch the YouTube videos, you do read the books, you do the exercises, but you spend a lot of your time within society, within reach of TV, of radio, of other internet programs, of advertisements, of the opinion of others, in conversation with other people, and that's not a bad thing. However, keep in mind that everything that happens out there, everything that happens in the quote-unquote real world, there's always an agenda. There's always an agenda, and you are always the subject of that agenda. You see, there's a program that spans the whole planet, not just your city or your country. It spans the whole planet. Because have you ever noticed that it doesn't really matter if you are in the United States or if you go to Japan or if you go to Europe, that there might be cultural differences, but in general, the theme is the same. There's always a government that has a lot of control over what is going on. For a government, it's always best when you are dependent. It's the same with companies and corporations. They want you to be dependent consumers. So basically, you're being groomed with these programs to be a certain way and to not think outside the box and not live outside the box. Because for the system, it's best when you function within these narrow parameters. And for this system to function, it needs you to function. So it needs you to be an obedient worker bee that does what it's told and consumes. This sounds very harsh, but it's a program that's in place. It's not like people out there in companies sit and are vicious and are evil. It's a program that's been around for centuries and millennia. It was put in place by highly intelligent and sophisticated people that over generations have created this mental image and have used the exact same mechanisms that we are using to manifest the life of our dreams. They are using the exact same mechanisms to create this program and to make it stronger and stronger and stronger every day. So what has that got to do with you, and why are you falling out of balance? Well, because you are always hearing this. You're seeing this on TV, in the advertisements, you're hearing it on the radio, you're hearing it on the news, you're hearing it from your colleagues, from your friends, from your family, everywhere. This program is so strong that before you actually remove yourself from it and truly unprogram yourself, unprogram all those beliefs and find the natural way of thinking and being, you will always be in this twilight zone where you fall in and fall out of balance and fall in and fall out of balance. And when you look at the great teachers, the great spiritual masters, they all have one thing in common. They removed themselves from society for a while. They removed themselves from the programs because they knew no matter how intelligent they were, no matter how strong their belief was, their subconscious mind would still be subject to the programming because it was all around them. So they went into the desert. They went into the monasteries. They went in the forest, in the woods, and meditated, became quiet, and allowed for the natural way to come back to them. Because your natural way, my natural way, our natural way is to be in touch with what we desire, is to live the life that we desire. It is not to struggle. It is not to be in pain. It is not to experience sadness and depression. That's not our nature. That is a program that is out there, a program that keeps us just below enough so we don't branch out and we don't get too crazy. And the people that actually inspire you, the people that you might even look up to, the people that you listen to and you watch, are those that in one way or another are branching out. They have usually one thing in common. They have left the beaten path to create something on their own, and most of all, to allow for the connection, the alignment with their inner being, with spirit, to become the most important part of their lives. And so, what are we saying here? Are we saying that you need to go out, need to go into the woods and meditate for 6 months for you to become enlightened? Yes and no. This could be a possibility. And a lot of people are going, they're hiking for months, or they're going to the jungle for months, or whatever. But you can do this and still be part of society. However, it's important for you to turn off the TV for a while. It's important for you to limit the social gatherings for a while. It's important for you to become a little more secluded for a while and be with yourself more and listen to what is going on around you less. Because this is the time when you will unprogram what's going on and reprogram to the natural way of being and thinking. And that is what you desire, because that's where all the magic lies. And that's why from time to time, Kristin and I remove ourselves from the things around us. We don't go to parties and gatherings. We try to stay away from, public places as much as we can, but not because we're not social, but because there needs to be a time to refocus, to become quiet, to allow for the inner voice to speak to you. And if you don't do that, that's when you fall out of balance. But here's the good part too. Once you have become so aligned and have such a deep knowing and remember the eternal truths and wisdoms of the universe, then you will be able to walk amongst all the others, to be on Times Square in New York City, where you are bombarded with a million messages and screens, and you will still be the enlightened being that you are, and you will remain in balance. And that is how these people, Jesus and Buddha and Gandhi and Krishna and all the different people that were around us, and Martin Luther King, there's so many in so many different areas that were able to be and maintain this light and lightful being in the midst of the chaos of the world. And they then were the wonderful voices that showed a new way, that were able to show the people their true potential. When you do that, you will become one of those masters. You will become one of those people that shows others the way. And most importantly, you will feel in balance. And so, number one, the one thing to do is truly to stay away from all of this craziness for a while that's going on out there. Really become conscious about your contact with other people, about your conversations, about what you consume, about what you watch. Become conscious about what you read. Become conscious about what you consume on social media. Make conscious choices. Everything that you consume that comes from the outside should be something that empowers you, inspires you, uplifts you. And then the second thing is, make time for your daily practice of meditation. Meditate every single day. If you can, meditate twice a day. This will become something that is such a beautiful, wonderful, important thing in your life. And then number 3, start to affirm the reality that you desire. Become clear about what you desire. Put it in writing. Write it down exactly the way you desire it. Remember to use the I am form, as in I am prosperous, as in I am abundant, as in I am in love, I am perfect health, I am in present tense. That is the power within you. And so when you do these 3 things and you commit and you seek alignment, you will see that you will raise your vibration. You will see that everything will start to fall more into place. And eventually these out of balance moments will become less and less and less and less. And then you won't find yourself for days or weeks at a time being in a rut or feeling down, because it won't be part of your reality anymore. Remember that all the so-called truths that were given to us through movies and TV shows and the news and the school books and the teachers, they all meant very well, but it's programming. They were programmed, and they in turn program the next generation. They program their consumers. They program their audience. We're not here to program you. We're really here to unprogram you, help you to unprogram and program to what you desire. That is the key. That is the key to everything. Inspired Tribe, it was wonderful to be with you today. Remember to comment down below, I prosper wherever I turn. I prosper wherever I turn. And remember to inspire the next person around you. Be love, send love, share love. That's what it's all about. Inspired Tribe, we love you, and we're wishing you an inspired rest of your day.